Silence. Where chaos once reigned, only the hush of aftermath remains. The storm has passed, the night's fury spent, the temple lies shattered, its white stone stained crimson. Its golden icons toppled and broken, bodies of holy knights are strewn like discarded armor. Their prayers long since silenced, and in the center of ruin Arden stands. He does not kneel, he does not tremble. His eyes, once reflections of hope and moonlight, now swallow what little light remains. Power has a cost, and Arden has paid in blood. He feels it, a presence, ancient and bottomless, coiling inside his chest. Not a puppeteer pulling strings, not a beast gnashing to be free, but a whisper curling around the edges of his thoughts. Yaja, the demon god, not loud or wild, but calm and eternal, a voice that does not shout. A presence that does not demand, it waits, it watches, it teaches. And in the silence, Yaja reveals the truth that shatters all illusions. The light worshipped by this kingdom is no blessing. It is a weapon, sealed and hungry. Siren was not simply a victim of cruelty. She was chosen, marked. Her life was a ritual, a purpose drawn in blood long before she ever met Arden. Her father knew. He planned it. She wasn't lost by chance. She was sacrificed by design. This truth burns deeper than death. Grief gives way to something cold or hollow, yawning ache that swallows the last warmth from Arden's soul. He tries to move, the ground splits beneath his steps. Stone shattering under the weight of a body no longer fully his own. Every breath is heavy, tinged with the taste of iron and smoke, and then death itself bends. Round him, the fallen knights twitch. One corpse rises, then another. 10 more follow, each dragged upward by the gravity of Yaja's presence. They do not move with will. They kneel, not to Arden, but to the ancient shadow that now wears his skin. He does not command them. He does not even understand them. It simply happens like gravity, like the turning of the world. And in that moment, it becomes clear, Arden is no longer human. He stands at the threshold of something monstrous, his soul a bridge between memory and oblivion. But even with power swirling at his fingertips, he feels nothing but emptiness. He kneels beside Siren's broken body, desperate, aching, and pours the darkness into her, pleading for a miracle, for a return, for a second chance. But Siren does not move. Her eyes remain closed, her soul beyond his reach. No power, no pact, no god can cross that final border. Yaja's whisper cuts through the silence. Cold and merciless, life can be defied, death can be delayed, but a soul that has crossed cannot be stolen. The truth is final. There is no resurrection. There is only loss. This is not the story of a cheap miracle. This is the birth of tragedy and the weight of what cannot be undone. Yet in the darkness, Yaja reveals something more. Siren's little sister Leora still lives. The ritual is unfinished. The church's hunger for vessels has not been sated. They will come for her next. And so, the path is set, not only revenge, but a mission. Not only destruction, but a duty to protect what is left, to deny the machinery of sacrifice another drop of innocent blood. Arden rises, the sigil on his chest burning cold. Behind him, the dead rise in waves, silent, unthinking, and obedient. They bow before him as he steps through the ruins, mist rolling across the broken land. Above, the red half of the moon grows sharper, casting new shadows on a world that has forgotten how to dream. Far away, in a tall white tower, a small girl stirs in her sleep. Chains bite her wrists, but her tears slip free. She whispers her sister's name, Siren, a plea lost to the darkness. Her chains crack, just a little, as if something in the world is beginning to break. Arden walks the hollow path, no longer searching for hope, but for purpose. The boy is gone, in his place, a vessel of vengeance, and yet, in the depths of his mind, fragments of the past flicker and burn. He remembers Siren's laughter, bright as sunrise. He remembers the first time she called him by name, her voice soft and secret. He remembers the night she said, "Light and shadow aren't enemies. Arden, they need each other, like us." But now those memories are ghosts haunting, half-formed, slipping further away each time the darkness answers his call. With every step, Arden feels the line between man and monster blurring. He becomes something new, a calamity, not a savior. The world will not remember him as a hero. It will remember him as the shadow that rose when the light died. And so, the world shudders. The Valeburn gather echoes of the dead, summoned by a will no longer his own. The graveyard's empty, the mist thickens, and far above, the broken moon watches in silence. This is not a story of hope. This is the requiem of innocence, the beginning of the end. And somewhere, deep inside, a single memory refuses to fade. Siren's final words, a curse, a promise, a command. Never let the moonlight fade.